I'm not quite what is considered normal, but they've made me feel very welcome. They've been affectionate. They've walked around holding my hand even though they hardly even know me.
Always there, always shining, building me up with the song.
Hello, my name is Kurt. I'm from the southern part of New Jersey, near the ocean. I've worked on cars ever since I was young, mechanical things. I started taking things apart at age 2. Then divorced. Okay, when I got divorced, I started on a self-improvement, and I ended up in a single parents group. Then I decided, as part of my self-improvement, to take on writing a newsletter and doing children's activities. And I only had the time to do that at midnight. In talking with the people in the group, I learned that most of them had been abused and that they saw abuse as a form of love. And it was something I couldn't provide. And it started me looking. Because I was working at midnight on this newsletter, I ended up talking to some Chinese women who were on their lunch break. That was the only time they could use computers. And it eventually evolved that I went to China on my own. There, well, I had some interesting experiences. The woman's mother decided that I couldn't be with her and wanted me to leave immediately. In this group, this single parents group, I got to know the women and the troubles they'd gone through. And in trying to date, I found that many of the American women just weren't good for me. Their life experiences were such that I couldn't provide what they thought they needed. That I was not abusive, and that they'd come to need some abuse as a form of love. And I was wandering on Craigslist, just looking, and I found an ad for a foreign affair on Beijing Craigslist. So I went and looked at the site, and there were many women in many different countries, and I started looking at the various profiles. They had many thousands of women on the site, and I had to sort through them somewhat. So I tried using that to sort through them and see if it had any relationship. There were just so many that something had to be done to try and sort. I'd done sorting by size, height, and their zodiac signs. It seemed to offer a chance to meet many women to see if my thoughts were correct. I like cooking for myself, and I wanted a partner to help cook with. I wanted someone to work together with me, and I wasn't finding this with the local women. There are always some concerns. It's leaving the country, going to a strange place, wondering if you will meet someone you really want to be with, wondering how everything is going to work out, whether you can tolerate the food. The Filipino women I've met have all been quite friendly. They seem to be quite happy. They have led simple lives, and I'm not someone that really wants a complex, fancy life. I'm okay with a simple house, someone that would help me with my cooking, that we can cook together, work together. I could see myself settling down with a Filipino woman. They seem very genuine, and they seem happy and willing to work with you. It's been nice, my time here with the tour and dating. They seem to understand that we have to look at many of the women because this is the way the process has to work. I've gone on quite a few dates. They don't seem to want to have everything real fancy. They don't want you to buy the most expensive thing on the menu for them. They seem to be looking out for your well-being as opposed to theirs. I've thought it would be hard for me to find someone that really liked me. I am not quite what is considered normal, but they've made me feel very welcome. They've been affectionate. They've walked around holding my hand even though they hardly even know me. They've looked out for myself, trying to make sure I'm comfortable, that I'm not doing something that's going to hurt me, that I'm going to get sunburn or have any other problems walking on things wrong. It's been amazing that the attention that they provide. So the group of men first arrived at the hotel and we go up to the elevator. We don't know what to expect, but as soon as the elevator door opens, we are welcomed. A woman comes over and places a necklace on us and just acts like she wants me to be there. It's wonderful. And then we're led into our chair and we get to sit there. And the room is filled with beautiful women that are willing to talk to you, mostly talk about most anything. It just feels comfortable. It's amazing. But it's really intense. You have to really work at it. I tried to pay attention to every woman, but you have to work so fast. Events that I've gone to in the past have been nothing like this. The staff, from the moment I got here, has been totally looking after me, providing me with every assistance that they can. It's much more than I expected. The itinerary I received a week before the tour was to start listed my contact for my buddy, and I contacted her, and it was obvious that she had my best interest in her heart right from the beginning. We talked some, and Alexis has been wonderful. We have worked through a lot of things. I explained much about myself. She already read my profile and knew about me right from the beginning. And she has worked very hard at setting up many dates for me, almost too many. It's kept me busy. One of the things you have to be sure is to get as much sleep as you can before the events, because you really need to pay attention to everyone. Alexis has guided me. She has told me there's some women that probably wouldn't be a good match for me. And then there's other women she's guided me towards that she thinks would be a good match. It's been wonderful to talk to her and go over the results of the social. Previously, I'd tried visiting some women in other countries, using other dating sites, and going on my own. And I've gotten there and there's been nothing, it just hasn't worked. With this company, they've proven that they are looking after me, that the dates are real. The women have been screened to some extent, that they aren't fake. The profiles seem to be match the women. They have been very helpful. I would tell anyone that is thinking about this that they should do some research about their other options and then come back here and look at what is offered, that they've helped me so much. I would recommend anyone that is thinking about going overseas that they would take a tour with a company like this that is reputable. One of the things I found, there were some problems with the tour, but I know that every company can't do things perfect, but it's what they do when things don't go perfect that counts more. And this company has helped me a lot with making sure that everything has been fixed to be perfect. Amazing and incredible.
frustrated with your current dating options? Perhaps you should consider expanding your horizons.
Interested? Learn more at a-foreign-affair.com.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, then click on the notice bell and subscribe to our channel.